The book of Joshua chronicles a pivotal moment in the history of Israel, marking the profound transition of leadership from the venerable Moses to his faithful successor, Joshua. This sacred text meticulously details the Israelites' arduous yet triumphant conquest of Canaan, the very land that God had so graciously promised to their ancestors. It is a narrative steeped in divine purpose and human courage. The story begins with the Israelites in a state of profound mourning, grieving the recent death of their beloved leader, Moses. Yet, even in this moment of sorrow, God's plan for his people remains steadfast and clear. He immediately commissioned Joshua, Moses' loyal and dedicated servant, to step into this monumental role and lead the nation forward. God's divine reassurance to Joshua was immediate and powerful, echoing through the ages. Be strong and courageous. This profound encouragement was not merely a suggestion but a divine mandate, instilling confidence and purpose. This powerful declaration from the Almighty Himself sets the unwavering tone for the immense challenges and glorious victories that lay ahead for Joshua and the entire nation of Israel. The first major test of Joshua's leadership and Israel's faith presented itself at the Jordan River, which was at flood stage, a seemingly insurmountable barrier. Yet God, in His infinite power, orchestrated a breathtaking miracle. He miraculously parted the waters of the Jordan when the priests, carrying the sacred Ark of the Covenant, stepped into the rushing river. The Israelites then crossed on dry ground, a miraculous event that powerfully mirrored their ancestors' passage through the Red Sea generations earlier. This awe-inspiring demonstration of divine power served to reinforce God's unwavering presence and His boundless ability to fulfill His promises. It was a clear sign that the same God who delivered them from Egypt was still with them. To commemorate this extraordinary event for future generations, Joshua set up 12 stones taken from the riverbed as a lasting memorial. These stones stood as a tangible reminder of God's faithfulness and His miraculous intervention, ensuring that the story of His power would be passed down through time. They symbolized a new beginning, firmly rooted in divine grace. Their first major battle in the Promised Land was against the formidable city of Jericho, renowned for its towering and seemingly impenetrable walls. Yet God, in His infinite wisdom, instructed Joshua to employ an unconventional strategy, one that defied all traditional military tactics. It was a plan rooted entirely in faith, not conventional warfare. The Israelites were commanded to march silently around the city for 6 consecutive days, a testament to their obedience and trust. On the 7th day, the divine instructions became even more extraordinary. They were to circle the city 7 times, then, at a specific signal, blow trumpets and let out a mighty shout. In an astonishing display of divine power, the walls of Jericho miraculously collapsed, crumbling before the eyes of all. This incredible victory was not achieved through human might or military prowess, but through unwavering faith and absolute obedience to God's specific commands. It was a powerful lesson in divine strategy and miraculous intervention. The narrative of Joshua then shifts, revealing a profound pattern of both glorious victory and humbling setback. The unexpected defeat at Ai, a seemingly minor city, served as a stark reminder of the critical importance of individual and collective faithfulness. It was caused by Achan's disobedience and his taking of forbidden items from Jericho. This painful incident powerfully highlighted that success in God's plan is inextricably linked to the purity and obedience of His people. Sin, even that of one individual, could have far-reaching consequences for the entire community. It underscored the sacred covenant between God and Israel. Israel was able to regain its strength and divine favor only after the sin was exposed, confessed, and justly addressed. This pivotal moment taught them that true success and divine blessing depend entirely on unwavering faithfulness to God, not merely on numerical superiority or military might. It was a lesson in spiritual integrity. Following the lessons learned, Joshua bravely led the Israelites through a series of extensive and challenging military campaigns across the land. These were not mere skirmishes but strategic operations to secure the promised inheritance. The Lord was with them in every step. Under Joshua's inspired leadership, the kings of both the southern and northern regions of Canaan were decisively defeated. City after city, stronghold after stronghold, fell before the advancing Israelites. This period of intense conflict was essential for establishing their presence. These victories solidified Israel's control over the land, fulfilling the ancient promises made to their forefathers. The land promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob generations ago was now, through divine intervention and human obedience, beginning to become truly theirs. It was a testament to God's enduring covenant. Once the major battles were largely won and the primary resistance subdued, Joshua embarked on the crucial task of dividing the land among the 12 tribes of Israel. This was the culmination of centuries of divine promise and generations of waiting. Each tribe was to receive its rightful inheritance. Each tribe received their designated portion, a tangible fulfillment of God's ancient and unwavering promise to His people. This act of division brought order and established the tribal boundaries, laying the foundation for their future as a settled nation. It was a moment of profound significance. However, the narrative honestly reveals that the work was not entirely complete. Some areas still remained unconquered. This detail emphasizes the ongoing need for continued vigilance, persistent faith, and future action from the generations to come. The journey of faith is often a continuous one. As Joshua neared the end of his long and faithful life, he gathered the entire nation of Israel for a final, poignant address. His words were not just a farewell but a powerful challenge, urging them to reflect on their choices. He challenged them to choose whom they would serve. With unwavering conviction and profound personal commitment, Joshua declared his own steadfast loyalty. "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." This declaration served as a powerful example, a beacon of devotion for all who heard it. It was a testament to a life lived in faith. Inspired by his example and reminded of God's faithfulness, the people, in turn, reaffirmed their own loyalty and commitment to the Lord. They pledged to follow the path of righteousness. To seal this renewed covenant, Joshua set up a large stone as a lasting witness of their solemn promise to God. Joshua died at the venerable age of 110, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy of courage, unwavering faith, and steadfast obedience. His life stands as a powerful testament to what God can accomplish through a devoted servant. He led a nation into its promised inheritance. The book's final message resonates with timeless truth, underscoring that true strength and lasting victory lie not in human might, but in absolute trust in God. It is a profound reminder that our greatest power comes from His divine presence. Victory, in its truest and most enduring form, is found in unwavering obedience to His divine commands. When we align our will with His, we unlock blessings and triumphs beyond our imagination. This is the path to true success. The story of Joshua serves as a timeless reminder of God's unfailing faithfulness to His promises, even across generations. His word is true, and His plans will always prevail. We can trust in His perfect timing and His unwavering love. Ultimately, the book of Joshua highlights the paramount importance of unwavering faith in the face of adversity, no matter how daunting the challenges may seem. It inspires us to step forward with courage, knowing that God is always with us, leading us to our own promised victories.